Let us solve division sums from practice set 9. So the first sum is minus 96 divided by 16. So students, what first step you have to do while solving this sum is write down in the fraction form. So I'll write down minus 96 divided by 16 like this. Then second step is you have to check whether denominator has negative sign or no. So it does not have. So this is right form, minus 96 upon 16. Now, because I have written in 16 table, don't get confused. First what you have to do is look at both the tables and see whether both this number come in one common table or no. So whatever denominator is there, in that denominator, first check whether 96 comes or no. So you have to write down the table of 16 and see whether in 16's table 96 comes or no. So for this reason, students, you should know tables by heart. So practicing tables is very important. At least till 20, table 20, do all the tables and learn it by heart. Okay. So that is the reason I have written here table of 16. So 16 ones are 16, 16 twos are 32, 16 threes are 48, 16 fours are 64, 16 fives are 80 and 16 six are 96. So are you getting anything? Did you get the trick? Or did the bulb light in your head? Yes. So in 16's table we do have this number 96 and 16 comes in itself table. So 16 ones are 16. So in numerator as well as denominator you have to write down one common table in which we get both the number, numerator as well as denominator. So you keep this minus sign as it is. So I'll keep this minus sign as it is, and in place of 96, what will I write down? 16 6. So I'll write down 16 6 96. And now what do we have? In denominator we have 16, and also 16 comes in its table. 16 ones are 16. So I'll write down 16 ones are 16. Now what do you have to do? From this part you already know what do you have to do. In numerator as well as denominator, whenever we have one number which is common, we can cut that number, and then whatever part is remaining, that becomes the answer. So don't forget to write down this minus sign because that is important. If you don't write this minus sign, then you will lose the marks. Minus sign is remaining as well as 6 upon 1. And whenever 1 is there in the denominator, we can just write the numerator. So the answer is minus 6. So this was the first sum. Let us solve the second sum. So second sum, this form it is given 98 divided by minus 28. So let us write down in the form of numerator and denominator. So we'll write down 98 divided by minus 28. As soon as we write down in this form, first thing that you have to check is whether there is minus sign in the denominator or no. So yes, there is minus sign in the denominator, and very important point that I had told you to remember is that there should never be negative sign in the denominator. So we have to pass this negative sign in the numerator. So what will be the another step? Minus 98 upon 28. As soon as you will get this form, now you can see whether in 28's table whether you have 98 or no. So for that reason I have written 28 table. So students, 28 ones are 28, 28 twos are 56, 28 threes are 84, 28 fours are 112. So you can see here 98 which is there, it does not come in 28's table. 112 is greater than 98 and 84 is smaller than 98, and somewhere between 98 will not come. So that's why we cannot use 28 table. And so we have to find out other table in which we can find out 28 as well as 98 both. Have 98, that time you have to search for another table in which you will find out 28 as well as 98. So the best thing you have to do is you have to see the last number. So last number is 8, and 8 comes in 2's table, right? So that means both this number come in 2's table, and 2 table is common for both this number. So let us see how to find out that multiplier. So first write down numerator. Minus sign you keep aside first and just write down the numerator. So we want numerator 98, which should be in 2's table. So 2 you have to write down over here. So first find out whether 9 first number 9 comes in 2's table or no. Okay, I'm telling you all the trick to find out the multiplier. So first write down number 98, and in 2's table we have to find out to, so write down 2 multiplied by. Now to find out this number, first check whether 9 comes in 2's table or no. 9 comes in 2's table? No. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10. So 10 is greater than 9. So you have to take a number which is less than 9. So 2 4s are 8 we have to take. So we have to write down 2 4s are 8. So from 9 we have taken 8. So when we take 8 from 9, what number is remaining? So from 9, if we cut 8, what number remains? 1. So that number we have to pass it over here. So what do we get? 1 8 18. So from 9 we pass 1 to this 8, and the remaining number is 1 and 8, right? So 18. Now you have to check whether in 2's table we find 18 or no. Yes, 2 9s are 18. So the answer will be 2 9s are 18. So this will be the answer. So 2 into 49 is 98. So that was for 98. Let us find out in the similar manner for 28 also. So for 28 also, let us do in similar manner. Write down 28 over here and write down 2 multiplied by. Take first number. 2 comes in 2's table. Yes. So 2 1s are 2. Write down 2 1s are 2, and afterwards take next number. So 8 also comes in 2's table. 2 4s are 8. Right? 2 4s are 8. So the answer is 14. 2 14s are 28. So write down this 2 simplification over here. So first write down minus sign. Don't forget to write down minus sign. And for 98 simplification, what did we get? 2 into 49. So 2 into 49. And for 28 simplification, what did we get? 2 into 14. 2 into 14. So 98 and 28 come in common table, which is 2's table, right? So we get 2 and 2 common in numerator as well as denominator. So now we can cancel 2 and write down the numbers which are remaining. So minus sign is remaining, 49 is remaining, divided by 14 is remaining. Again, you have to check whether 49 and 14 comes in one single table or no. So do you remember? Now can you think and tell me 14 as well as 49 comes in which table? 1 to 10. There is one number in which 14 and 49 both comes. That's right. In 7th table we get 14 as well as 49. So I'll just write down in this corner table of 7. 7 1s are 7. 7 2s are 14. 7 3s are 21. 7 4s are 28. 7 5s are 35. 7 6s are 42. 7 7s are 49. So you can see here 14 as well as 49 come in one table, right? 7's table. So you have to write down its multiplier, 7 into 2 and 7 into 7. So in 49's place, we'll write down 7 into 7. Minus sign as it is. In place of 49, 7 into 7. And in place of 14, what we'll write down? 7 into 2. Now, which is the common number up and down? One common number, 7 and 7. So, one common number which is then the numerator and denominator we can cut. Okay, only one common number. Now, write down the remaining numbers. So, So what are the remaining numbers? Minus sign, do not forget to write down. 7 is remaining in the numerator and 2 is remaining in the denominator. Now these two numbers which are there, they do not come in any one common table. Okay, so if you check 2's table, in 2's table 7 does not come. In 2's table 2 comes, 2 ones are 2, but 7 does not come. So that's why this is the final answer, minus 7 upon 2. Students, for beginners, you will find this thing little difficult, but as you will keep on practicing, you will get habituated with it, and once there is a habit of doing this kind of sum, you will not find it difficult. Don't take tension. Let us solve another sum. So the next sum is minus 51 divided by 68. So first write down in the numerator and denominator form, minus 51 divided by 68. Okay, so 51 and 68, you have to check whether they come in one common table or no. So students, like I told, it is very important to know tables up till 20. So 51 as well as 68 come in one common table, which is 17's table. So what is the 17's table? 17 ones are 17, 17 twos are 34, 17 threes are 51. See, 51 has come. And 17 fours are 68. 68 has also come. So it is there in one common table of 17. So let us write down. Minus sign will come as it is. In place of 51, what we will write down? 17 into 3. Divided by, in place of 68, what we will write down? 17 into 4. Now what do? We cut the common number, one common number which is there in numerator as well as denominator. The 17 will get cancelled and we have to write down the remaining things. So minus sign will come as it is. 3 is there in the numerator and 4 is there in the denominator. So that is how we'll get the final answer. Let us solve fourth sum. Fourth sum is 38 divided by minus 57. So first thing always you have to do is write down in the numerator and denominator form 38 divided by minus 57. Now second thing you have to do is check whether denominator has minus sign or no. Yes, it is having minus sign. So what do you have to do? You have to carry this minus sign in the numerator. Don't keep it in the denominator. Otherwise your sum will be wrong. So what I'll do, I'll carry this minus sign in the numerator. So minus 38 divided by 57. Now you have to check whether 38 as well as 57 come in which table, which common table. So if you check from 1 to 20 properly, tables of 1 to 20, you will find that 38 as well as 57 come in 19's table. So 19 ones are 19, 19 twos are 38. See, 38 has come and 19 threes are 57. Okay, so next step, what do we have to do? Minus sign as it is. In place of 38, what will write down? 19 twos are 38. So write down 19 twos are, division sign as it is. And what is there in the denominator? 57. So what will write in place of 57? 19 threes are. Now what to do? Cancel the same number which is there in the numerator as well as denominator. So 19 is common, that we will cancel and write down the remaining parts. So minus sign will come as it is and 2 upon 3. So that is the final answer. Now let us solve fifth sum. Fifth sum, again you have to write in the form of numerator and denominator, minus 85 upon 20, right? So you have to check whether 85 as well as 20 come in one common table or no. Okay, so for that reason you can first write down table of 20. So 20 ones are 20, 20 twos are 40, 20 3s are 60, 20 4s are 80, 25s are 100. Does 85 come in 20's table? See, between 80 and 100 there is no 85. So 20's table, 20 as well as 85 does not come. So we have to find out another table in which 20 as well as 85 comes. So there is one wonderful trick through which you can find out. Always you have to check the last number. So here the last number is 5 and here the last number is 0. So whenever a number has last number as 5 and 0, that number comes in which table? Do you all remember? It comes in 5's table. Always remember that. If the last number is 5 or 0, that number comes in 5's table. So first we'll take 85. Write down 85 like this, and we have to find out in 5's table where 85 comes, right? So first check for first number. Does 8 come in 5? No. So we have to take a smaller number. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So 10 we don't want because it is greater than 8. So we'll take 5 1s are 5. So from 8 we have taken 5. So how many remains? So from 8 we take 5 away. So 3 remains, right? So 3 we pass it over here. So what we'll get? 3 and 5. Okay, so 3 we have passed to this 5. So remaining numbers are 3 and 5, 35. So does 35 come in 5's table? Yes, it does come. So 5 7s are 35. So you have to write down 5 7s are 35. So the answer is this. 85 is equal to 17 into 5 or 5 into 17. Now numerator we have already done. Let us find out for 20. So 20 also you write down like this, and we have to find out in 5's table where 20 comes. So 5, what numbers are 20? 5, 4s are 20, right? So we get, in place of 85 we have to write down this, and in place of 20 we have to write down 5 into 4. So now in the numerator what we'll write down? First write down minus sign. Don't forget to write down minus sign if it is there. In place of 85 we'll write down 5 into 17. And in place of 20 what we'll write down? 5 into 4. Now we have one common table, 5 5. So one common number when we find out, we have to cancel that number and then write down the remaining parts, remaining numbers. So minus sign comes as it is. 17 will come in the numerator and 4 will come in the denominator. Now the remaining numbers which are there also you have to check whether they come in one common table or no. Okay, so you can check in 2's table. So in 2's table 4 comes, 2 2s are 4. But does 17 come in 2's table? No, 17 does not come in 2's table. So you can check in 3's table. Does 4 come in 3's table? No. And 17 also does not come in 3's table. Then you have to check for 4's table. 4's table, does 4 come? Yes, 4 1s are 4. But in 4's table does 17 comes? No, 17 does not come in 4's table. So that means when both the numbers do not come in any common table, that is the final answer. Okay.